What's up guys, and welcome to another Jacob and Benny adventure. We head on over to Bribie with Bodie from McCormacks and Abbey Lister.
Then we catch up with Westy and Ellie from Escape 2.
This is going to be epic, let's get into it. Bodie, my brother, welcome to a Jacob and Benny adventure. How you going, mate?
Oh, super pumped, boys. Looking forward to it.
How bloody good is the weather, though?
Yeah, looking forward to a cuddle with you two, that's for sure.
Well, we're just going over the bridge now to Bribie. We'll head over to the Ocean Beach entrance and we'll air down and yeah, we'll get stuck into some beach tracks.
Looking forward to it, boys.
I think it's high tide as well, so we might be a bit buggered here, but we'll see how we go. All done. So we've just aired down to about 18 psi. We're now going to hit the high tide on Bribie Beach, so hopefully we don't get stuck, but I'm excited and it has just poured it down the last 2 hours or so. So we'll see how we go. There's a bit of blue sky coming through, but I'm keen. What do you reckon?
Oh, super pumped. Let's go. Let's do it. Ready to go, Benny?
Benny's got his little jumper on as well.
At least these guys have got a bit of a coat.
Yeah. Oh, let's do it. Get
let's go, eh?
Yep. When we thought we had a bit of blue sky, it is absolutely pouring it down, isn't it?
It is now, yeah.
It's crazy, man. So just to give you a bit of a rundown on the two rigs we've got here at the moment. So we've got the Jeep, that's got full air suspension on the rear, and Bodie's LC200 has our coil spring air helper bags in the back. Now these cars are fairly loaded. We're going through a pretty bumpy track here, so we want to make sure we maximize our wheel travel. Now with the airbags inflated to maintain the level ride height of the vehicles, we are going to maximize the travel, and it's going to be an overall awesome ride quality throughout the journey. So that is one of the main benefits of airbag suspension when you're loaded like this.
Check out this undercar footage.
Yeah. Here we go, about to hit the beach, Bodie.
Mate, the sun's out, guns out. Have a look ahead, boys. Blue skies. Can't wait.
Happy days.
That hardcore rain we just had through that track, and then it opens up to this. This is what you want. So we've come to this little creek crossing. There is an okay section here, but the rest of it outside, you literally sink right down to your knees. So I don't know what we're going to do. We're either going to chill here in the rain and wait for the tide to go out, or we're going to give it a crack, so we'll see what happens. We'll gauge that anytime soon.
We're just looking to see if we can cross, but it's pretty salty at the moment, and the sand is like quicksand. We're just judging it, see how we go.
So I'll show you just how shallow it is. Like, it's seriously that shallow here. I reckon we can do it. Just wait for the waves. Yeah, look how shallow that is. This is really shallow. Oh, actually. Yeah, nah.
Alrighty, so we decided to save the vehicles and not go through this little entry creek crossing thing. It's pretty brackish and very boggy, so we didn't want to wreck any of the vehicles, especially Bodie's fresh 200 series. Yeah, we're just gonna chill here, have a couple drinks and wait it out.
No jumping now, Benny?
Nah, just thought I'd represent.
Nice. Are we going for a swim then, or?
The new merch.
No response. I went and had a check at the creek to see if the tide's gone out a bit, and unfortunately it hasn't too much, so we're not going to risk it again, and we're going to sit back, relax and have a few beveraginos and a feed. So I'm keen as for this.
These ain't helping.
Go and do it. Oi Benny, why are you crying? Stop crying, Ben, it's okay.
It's just the rain on my face.
We've only been here for 4 hours because of the tide's so high. Oh, Benjamin.
We're still here. The tide's slowly subsiding, but I reckon another half an hour we'll attempt to cross it. So
might have a couple of waters.
Might have a couple of coconut waters, or maybe even a lurry by the looks of that. Benny's sharpening the knife, which is intimidating me slightly, but anyway, it's all good. Cheers to Larry.
Finally, it is time to take the vehicles over the little creek crossing here. The tide's pretty much gone out, so we should be good. We've just seen another car do it, so we'll be right. Let's get into it, eh? Camera boys first. All right, Bodie, here we go. 5 hours later, let's do it.
Mate, we should have checked Brandy's coast watch last time, mate. Pretty epic.
I know, eh? Bloody willy weather, mate.
Anyway, mate, we learn from our mistakes, don't we?
That's it, man. At least we got to chill by that awesome creek.
here we are, rocked up to the campsite at Bribie Island. I've got Benny's little hitch tent here and mine over there, so we're going to run through with the boys on how to set the Ark Camping rooftop tent up on the Rubicon hitch rack. So boys, grab a strap each. That just goes like that. Jakey, you grab the zip if you can find it. Normally this takes around 6.5 minutes to set up, rather than 15 to 20 minutes on the actual roof. So I've done that test previously, so yeah, a bit of a pain on the roof, makes it a bit difficult. You right there, mate?
I'm struggling.
Someone's put that through there. Do you want to start it again?
You're joking.
We still should get it under 6 minutes.
There we go, zip's done, big boy.
Okay, zip's done, strap's done. So obviously one side each here. Lift it up, tuck that along there neatly. There's your little hooks. What this does is this lifts up the little flaps on the side, so the little awnings, you can't get rain in your tent. Here, Jakey.
Cheers, mate.
So Benny, just roll that up a little bit so it's neat. Pop that like that. There's normally a strap each side, we've got that. Right, I'll lift the tent over.
I actually had this tent a week ago, and I had the twins in here, the missus, and the room that was in here was bloody awesome. So this is good, and I left a heap of sand in there for Benny. So
you did as
well.
So
anyone bring a vacuum?
there is a bit of sand in here. That's all right. Doesn't
That's
matter.
the twins, mate, getting in and out. Savages. That's all right. It'll just be a dust out.
So guys, grab a couple of these each.
Yep. So these will get the little
and then
covers up
in
here.
through the little slit here. There's a hole there. You put that little hook in. Grab the fly. This is called the fly. This protects the tent from rain. And just like so. You're right there, mate. You got it?
Yeah. So how many different sizes have you got?
I've got two sizes. This is a 2-man, and next to us is a 3 to 4 man. They do say 2 to 3 man, but I don't think you'd fit 3 in there.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Pretty snugly.
And you got all different colour ranges as
yeah,
well.
We've got
this is grey and
grey. We've got an army green colour.
Yep.
We've got army blue, and we've got also a dark green with a chocolate type roof. So
yeah, nice.
Ark Camping come from thinking of a name to do with recreational camping in Australia, so that's how it come up with it, and it's got a boomerang as type as the logo. So took me a little bit to design that, especially with a good mate of mine. He helped me. So
it's awesome. Though,
we're almost done, and it's been what, 4 minutes.
And you got adjustable legs as well. If you
adjustable legs, different heights. It's good for rocky surfaces, any surface you can set it up on.
And we've made this one uneven for Ben, so all the blood rushes to his head as well, haven't we? Hey, Bodie.
Yeah, definitely.
That's good, eh?
So that's pretty much it. That's it, boys.
So now your one, which is the big baby.
Yeah, mine's the big one. Mine's the blue army one. So if we want
3 to 4 people, or
3 to 4 this one, yeah, mate. Yeah.
That's awesome. All right, let's do it. Just pulled up to camp and I am on a bit of an angle here with the Jeep. I've got a tent here, so what I need to do is just level it out using the full air suspension in the back. I don't have the luxury of onboard air with the controls or anything just yet because Benny hasn't installed it for me. Abby, Benny, what are you doing?
Doing what?
Installing onboard air for me.
Well, you know, I've just been waiting to do my own car.
Nice. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the inflation valves that get supplied in all of our kits, and I'm just going to manually adjust it there. So That should be sweet, so let's do it. Alright, Bodie's just hooked me up with some onboard air, so I'm gonna get stuck into it. Here we go. I just need to level this side out a bit more, bring it up, and then I should be level and I should be good to go.
So in the background, this is a prime example why most people buy the Rubicon hitch rack and the Arc Camping rooftop tent, because you have problems like this guy behind us. He's still struggling on the ladder. Come and see us.
Bit of an update. Abby and Kai arrived late last night in pouring down rain, and it hasn't stopped raining since that time. So as you can see, everything is drenched. All our clothes were drenched because it was like a big, I don't know, what was it, Bodie?
Shocking.
It was shocking.
Torrential.
Torrential rain.
Torrential.
It was torrential rain. So
Cyclone Larry.
we ditched the fort idea. We might go down there today, but we'll see how we go. And yeah, we're just gonna have some brekkie coffees and just enjoy the rest of the downpour. What do you reckon, fellas?
Yo.
First night at camp?
Crazy. First and last.
First and last.
First night, first and last, yeah.
Bodie, first night at camp, what do you reckon?
Had a great time, mate. Great feed.
It was good, wasn't it?
My camp was a little cozy. My bed was nice. We didn't get wet. Benny's thought about selling his house because he reckons the Arc Camping tent set up is so good. So
they're good, aren't
I'm
they?
looking forward to my first sale with Benny.
Yeah, nice.
So, yeah, you never know. You might see him around the streets in an Arc tent.
Oh, yes. First night at camp, peeps, what do you reckon?
The weather was nice.
First night, is there more to come?
Yeah.
Are we staying, are we?
Tonight, let's go.
Or not with this weather. Oh, look at that.
Oh, there's
Well
a little
done.
bit of sun. Wait. Nah, there's not.
Was that a bit of sun I see? Oh no. It's just
Nothing.
reflection.
Oh, God.
Yeah,
Marquee on the roof. I don't know, Benny. How do you think? It's a bit high.
What do
Gotta
you?
use the
You
bags.
can't go under it.
Controller, wireless controller. Done. Now we've got to mount the marquee. Let's do it, Benny. You want to get up there and join?
Get on up there. Ooh, muscles.
Go on, big boy, get up there.
We're gonna put the 2 swags there and another one over it.
You're gonna have it on? Yeah, swags.
Well, we've got to strap this one down first.
And I'm dirty as.
Oh no.
We've got to strap this down.
Sure?
You got a bit of dandruff there.
Sand dandruff. Sandy Jimny dandruff.
Sandy Jimny dandruff.
Wait a sec.
My girl's got a very, very moist scalp, thank you.
Really?
Yeah.
What do you use? What product?
Head and Shoulders.
Oh, nice. I use Selsun. Just putting the tent on the back of the 200. You can either adjust the legs on this model here, or if you've got full air suspension on the back of your vehicle, you can raise and lower to lock it into place. Piece of cake. There we go, all good to go. It's now time to go and meet the guys from Escape 2, Westy and Ellie. I think they got a bit of a crew with them as well. But via text message, I think they said that they were bogged, so this will be interesting if we do catch up with them. Sweet.
Oh yeah, Kai and I got here last night. We were meant to get here around, like, I think I meant to go. We were meant to get here around, like, sunset. We wanted to be driving on the beach, but the traffic was so bad yesterday. We didn't think it would be bad because it was raining and nobody would want to be heading to the coast, but I didn't think about all the locals that live at the coast, so that was kind of dumb. But we got there in the end, and then I couldn't find the track to get on here, like to get through maps and everything. I couldn't see anything online, like it was a big hassle. So it took me to like a really weird spot that was like authorized vehicles only, and I was like, that's not me, so I didn't know what to do. But we made it here eventually. We hit a bit of a washout on the way in, and that was like only, like we got here like an hour or two after low tide, and the washout was like still big, like you gotta slow down to hit it, but it was like small in a way. But I think it's really big now. Like the boys said that they couldn't cross it yesterday because it was so big, so I'm hoping that we can get over it, but I don't think we will. So I feel like we're going to be looking at Escape 2 over the other side of the creek, and we're just going to be like, hi. But I'm not too keen on getting Sandy too salty. Okay, we just hit the washout and it's bad. I think they've got, there's so many cars here. Oh, she's now good.
There we go, we just met up with Escape 2, Westy and Ellie, and they've got a whole crew there. We've parted ways there, nipping off to Bodie Creek, and we're heading home because the swags got absolutely drenched last night for the camera crew, so we're not going to let them sleep in that. There was actually a massive bogging just before, It was crazy. Some bloke 79. Yeah, we just said that at the same time. Anyway, 79 Series Land Cruiser. Drowned in the salt water there, so devastating to watch, but Westy got in there and had a good old crack getting him out, which was awesome, so good on him and the team there. We're heading home, so that is a wrap. Make sure you drop a like and a comment on the video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. See you later.